Hi, hello. Welcome to Dear PB, a podcast where we hopefully help you become a better speedrunner, but probably won't. I'm Corva May, but you can call me May, or she, or her.
I'm Swoos. You can call me SWC, or he, or they.
And joining us from Hollow Nest, it's Emray.
Hi.
I thought you were
Now-
going to go a little bit more detail. And I was like, I don't want to step over you, because that'd be rude.
I mean, it's your show, so I was expecting you to ask questions.
Introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself.
Who are you?
I'm Emray. I've been running Hollow Knight for a really long time. It's probably the game that you know me from. I've actually never run the category that I'm going to be running today, so I'm very excited to meme while I figure it out.
Welcome to our show, Never Before Seen. TM.
Completely original name.
Yes, no one's ever done this before.
Yeah.
Welcome to our show. That's never happened before. TM.
Oh, I can guarantee at least one of those. I basically always major glitch at least once.
That's true. That's true. That's my favorite is the accidental exclusion from NMG, but only when ways that aren't useful.
Yeah.
It's a major glitch, but it's not helpful.
Exactly. It doesn't help at all, but it actually helps a lot, though. All right.
Yeah.
You are free to start whenever you like.
All right.
And then we'll get into the show.
So official speedruns have to start on the title page, so that's why I'm starting here. So yeah, delete my file.
Was that start?
Yes, that was start.
All right. So you might have been expecting us to do the marathon episode part 2 because last week we did the marathon episode part 1. But we're not doing that because it's a lot to schedule and we've been unfathomably busy.
Yeah.
And I continue to be unfathomably busy, but I was able to carve out a little bit of time to do this thing that I have to do.
We also need more questions related to marathons, so do
Do that. But we will have a follow-up to that at some point in the future. Hopefully, like next week or the week after. But
yes,
it is actually a multi-part. We didn't just do a part 1 and then like cancel it. We're not Netflix.
That's a good bit, though.
That would be a pretty funny bit. We'll do three episodes and then cancel it. We'll never.
Yeah.
We should have done that with the show. It would have saved us so much time.
We gotta wait till our final season where it all goes downhill.
Yeah, but
Game of PB.
And then the fans that like insist on bringing us back. If you would like fight for us to come back if we got canceled by the studio, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, we can either pull like a Futurama or like a Game of Thrones where no one ever wants us back or someone really wants us back. So vote now on your phones.
I fully plan to like rush the rest of this show just so because I've been told about getting on some other project and then do such a bad job that my other project gets canceled Game of Thrones style.
I like that idea.
Yeah, I think that'll work out really well for us.
Okay, so in this podcast, we have a podcast. So, Emray, how did you get started in speedrunning?
Oh, okay.
Just as a whole.
That's a really fun one because I was like 15 years old. And hold on. I actually can't talk during the specific room.
Back to talking about getting canceled.
Yeah. Welcome to Dear PB.
Oh, heck. It ate my jump input. Okay, so that's like really precise trick. And I ruined it anyway.
Everyone knows Hollow Knight's really good about taking your input, so that's nice.
Yeah, it really is. Especially this particular patch. Anyways, so I was like 15 years old and I used to play The Lion King on emulator. And I would time myself with like my PC clock.
Yes.
Yeah, and I didn't realize what.
Who needs
I didn't know live split existed.
Just count in your head.
And yeah, like I didn't know speedrunning existed until SGDQ 2015, and then I was like, whoa, they're so fast. Why do I do this? Oh my god, max % speedrunner brain. I don't need to go in that room.
It's actually RNG minute for later on in the run.
Yeah,
of course.
That's my favorite thing is that if you ever make a mistake, just say it's RNG manip.
Yeah.
And no one knows.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like the boy who cried wolf, and then the one time you do RNG manip, people will be like, "Wow, well, that was some dumb movement. They don't know how to use the the D-pad,
The joypad.
the joypad."
Oh, I'm an analog player. I know.
Analog for menus? No.
Analog for everything.
No.
I'm toxic.
Ooh,
No.
that is questionable.
That is. Oh.
I'm analog for everything except menus.
I can't. Yeah, I like. I don't know. I like the D-pad. The D-pad's good. Because I'm like completely incapable of holding cardinal directions, ever. Because for whatever reason, I think I hold my controller at like a 5-degree angle whenever I use a controller. So my up is just slightly listing, and I'm like, oh, it's like my character's always slightly drunk.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's reasonable.
Yeah. It's because you have to play the game you want, like that you want to be in real life. You know.
Exactly. Yeah, you're self-inserting.
Exactly. So this is a advice show, obviously. You send us in questions, and we impart our speedrunning wisdom onto you. And we have a bunch of questions this week, which is exciting. It's better than we have no questions, which is rough, and then we have to like pretend that we do. But no one's ever noticed that when we fake it, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, no one's ever told us. And if you have noticed and haven't told us, thank you. We appreciate you. You're the real one. Dear PB, if you were to build your own perfect speed game by taking different parts of other games, what would you make? You could take, for example, the genre of a game, its mechanics and gameplay, story, or even individual texts and strats from that game. So I have a couple ideas.
From Epic Yoshi Master.
Yes, from Yoshi. Thank you, Yoshi.
So there's this game called Celeste, and it's everything I like in a speed game, but I don't run it currently.
Interesting. But it's 2D.
That's true. Take Celeste and make it 3D.
Okay, what if they took Super Mario Sunshine and made it good?
So there's this game called A Hat in Time.
What if Pokemon let you skip cutscenes?
Ooh.
That'd be nice.
That'd be
That would
cool.
be good.
And had like built-in mashing.
Ooh. What if like the emulator speed up was the default speed?
Ooh, yeah. What if I don't have any other ideas. That was kind of
What if Hollow Knight was actually a bird?
Ooh.
Okay, go on. Go on.
You see, I have this great idea for a game very similar to Hollow Knight, but good, because it has a bird.
I'm interested. Hit me up. Maybe I'll help you with that.
Yeah, like you're a programmer.
That sounds like a
I think
good
we could
collab.
make a
Sure,
thing.
yeah. That'd be cool. What if what if I had already built speedrunning integration stuff into it because I ran out of things to do because life comes at you fast.
Ooh.
Hypothetically.
Yeah,
Hypothetically,
this
of
is all
course,
totally
yeah.
hypothetical.
Also, we're definitely talking about Crowsworn here, if anyone's wondering.
I thought you were talking about Skatebird.
Oh, I heard Skateboard wasn't that good,
Yeah.
which is very sad because it's very cute, and
Yeah.
I do like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater quite a bit. And Tony Hawk is a bird because Tony Hawk's a hawk, so it already like that was the original Skatebird.
True.
That's
If you
true.
think about it.
Yeah, I mean he made Birdhouse skates.
What?
That's the name of it. His skate company is called Birdhouse.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't know a lot about skateboarding. I just played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater as a kid.
Well,
and then I turned on Infinite
would you
Grind.
be able to recognize Tony Hawk?
No, because
nobody
no one
can.
can. Yeah, we have what's the term? Like a collective face blindness as a nation, but only for Tony Hawk.
Yeah. Even when presented with all the signs, when checking his license and seeing Tony Hawk,
Yeah,
nope,
people are like, wow,
nothing?
it's the
All
same
right.
name. See, if anyone at this point isn't aware of Tony Hawk's Twitter, you should absolutely check out Tony Hawk's
It's so
Twitter.
good.
It's extremely good.
Hey, you have the same name as this Tony Hawk skateboard guy.
That's
Yeah,
so crazy.
Sure do. I love that.
What other cool things would be in a good speedrun game?
So after dunking on Sunshine, I do need to say that sliding with like with the water, that's very cool. When you just like spray water,
what if you
and
could
then you
just
slide
what if
through
you
it, and then you
what
slide
if
indefinitely.
what if you could just I forgot the name of the term.
I don't know what
Dive
you're trying to
boost.
say,
Maybe
so I
just
can't
dive
help.
boost.
Oh, yeah, but that's like that's a lot of inputs. What if you just like didn't?
I feel like the problem with the flood diving is that it means you have to use flood.
It's true.
What if
Flood's not bad.
All right, hear me out. We talked about like a game like Hollow Knight that with a bird. What
Mhm.
about a game like Mario Sunshine with a bird, but that bird is a penguin, and so you just have infinite sliding everywhere because you're on ice.
Yes, I'm in.
The entire game is ice levels.
Are there any bird-based 3D platformers?
Probably. Banjo-Kazooie.
That's true.
Yeah, okay, that counts. What
is.
about a short hike, technically?
Okay.
Sorta.
Yeah. List of 3D platformers.
I'm trying to look. Best 3D platformer games for beginners. That's me. I'm a beginner.
Sonic has birds in it.
Yeah, Sonic's a bird.
Not Sonic specifically, but there's not that many actually. Fewer than you
Fall
would
Guys
think.
is up
what
here.
I'm learning.
Fall Guys is my favorite 3D platformer game.
Dragons have wings, so you could argue Spyro is like.
Hey, A Hat in Time is on this list. It is the
saw
third
that,
best
yeah.
3D platformer game for new players.
That honestly, that makes sense.
The first one is Sackboy platformer.
Interesting.
Okay. Cool.
List of 3D platformers.
Games with birds.
Bird Kirby.
True. Bird Kirby exclusively.
Kina has a bird in Bridge of Spirits, I think, right? Maybe that's not true.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Untitled
we had
Game.
Bridge of Spirits on this show, so you'd think I would know this. And yeah,
I've run Untitled Goose Game. It's not a platformer.
It's not a platformer.
It is a bird game.
It is a bird game. That is true. Is there a Giant Bomb wiki page for birds? Like, is that like?
I'm happy we went about 8 minutes before devolving into talking about birds. Good work, everyone.
The next 20 minutes will be bird conversation.
Pretty much.
/wiki.
I looked up games of birds on Google, and half of these are Angry Birds. There's Banjo-Kazooie. There's a short hike.
How do I search how do I search by concept?
So I know
Concept of
Owlboy is
birds.
called Owlboy, but is he actually an owl?
I don't
Does
know.
that count?
He's got wings.
Bird.
I don't know if he's actually a bird, but bird adjacent. So, you know how Hat in Time
concepts.
began in 2013 and was released in 2017? Apparently, Owlboy began development in 2007. And was
Yeah,
released
no,
in
that game was in
2016.
development forever.
Wow.
I have not seen a speedrun of
concept
it.
birds.
Concept birds.
Birds appear in 601 games.
You could do Mario Odyssey Talkatoo.
Birds appear in Lost Ark, in Halo Infinite,
Ooh.
Skatebird. This is literally just every game with a bird in it. I think. I don't think it's necessarily like a bird. Like Animal Crossing, yeah, that's a game with heavy bird energy.
There are
sure.
birds in Animal Crossing.
I would say that is a game, but like Fire Emblem Three Houses is not super bird focused. Angry Birds, that's a bird game.
They have
there aren't very
birds
many.
in... I'm sorry.
I want more. There's I need more bird like mascot platformers. That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's a game called Bird Game, which I assume is like Squid Game.
Path of Radiance is the optimal Fire Emblem because there are actually birds, and they're good. It's true.
I don't know where my Path of Radiance copy went, which is a shame because that game's very expensive.
Bird game.
That
it's
is
a
true.
short Zen like fly 'em up. I love the genre of fly 'em up.
A flup.
Flup. You navigate a bird through a black and white line drawing landscape.
I still need to
Well, it
play
looks
Avian
nice.
Attorney, though I heard it was like okay. I should speedrun what's it called? Hatoful Boyfriend. It's your favorite genre of speed game.
Yeah. I love
There's an Angry
dating
Birds
sims.
too.
Yeah. There's an Angry Birds everything.
I didn't know that, but I didn't know there's a numbered sequel. I just figured they added more. Angry Birds Fight. Oh, it's not a fighting game. It's a puzzle game.
Of course.
Oh, heck. Okay, this is not going great. This is one of the hardest tricks in the run that I'm trying to do right now.
I believe.
Angry Bird Stella, a branch of the Angry Bird franchise aimed at female players with a storyline about courage, heroism, and daring to be you. Finally, an Angry Birds for her.
Thanks.
I just want to go through all 6 or 21
this is the
pages
Angry Birds
of
episodes.
Birds. Heck yeah. Angry Birds Go, which is a racing game and not a Pokemon Go.
Angry Birds out in the wild.
Angry Birds Star Wars 2. I want to look at the whole Angry Birds franchise. That's what I want to do.
We're gonna make a new Patreon tier for Angry Birds, and if anyone's in it, we will live react to the movie.
26 Angry Birds.
That's
So
it.
there's 2 without
birds.
a release date, and they are Angry Birds Dream Blast and Angry Birds Match. Then there's the original Angry Birds in 2009, right?
Right.
Angry Birds is getting close to being able to have its learner's permit. We're 2 years away.
Ooh.
Angry Birds Seasons in 2010. Angry Birds Rio in 2011. The crossover with the movie. Angry Birds Friends for 2011, which has Facebook integration.
Oh boy.
2012 Angry Birds Space. 2012 the Angry Birds trilogy for your home console.
Ooh. It was like $40.
2012 was also the year that Bad Piggies came out and Angry Birds Star Wars. Angry Birds Star Wars 2 was in 2013. You'd think they would have called it Angry Birds Star Wars Episode 2, and yet
no. Because then it'd be like, where's all the Episode 2 stuff?
Angry Birds Epic in 2014. Angry Birds Epic is a comedic role-playing game starring Rovio's avian characters. I need to know more about this.
I want to speedrun Angry Birds Epic.
Is it a Final Fantasy? And then Angry Birds Stella was that year, along with Angry Birds Transformers and Angry Birds Pop. Which is bad. When you're Angry Birds Pop, that's not good.
Yeah.
Angry Birds Fight in 2015, and then along with Angry Birds 2, the sequel after 6 years of the Angry Birds franchise. Angry Birds Action is based on the 2016 movie and is a pinball game.
Okay.
Angry Birds Goal, a soccer game. Angry Birds Blast. Angry Birds Evolution. Ooh. I don't even know what that means. I think it was only
when they evolve into dinosaurs.
Angry Birds FPS, first-person slingshot, and AR entry. Angry Birds VR, Isle of Pigs. Angry Birds Movie 2 VR, Under Pressure. And then this year, Rovio Classics Angry Birds, a remake of the original Angry Birds designed in Unity for the series' 10th anniversary.
Oh boy.
Wait.
There's also
but it came out in 2009, I thought.
Yeah, well, they missed a couple years.
Oh, okay.
There's also an in-person arcade game of Angry Birds.
Really? Oh, kind of like the Fruit Ninja one?
Sorta. You, have a slingshot and you shoot it at a screen.
That was fun. We should do this more often, where I just read off a Giant Bomb wiki page. I didn't know there were so many Angry Birds games.
There are a lot. It's a pretty big franchise.
Apparently, Final Fantasy VII Remake is a bird game. Farming Simulator 15 is a bird game. Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird is the original bird game. That was the first game that featured a bird.
The first game that had a bird in it. What's the first game that had a bird in it, according to the Giant Bomb wiki?
The Oregon Trail.
Duck Hunt.
Yep. Birds did not exist before 1985.
The Sega 1968 Duck Hunt arcade game is the first bird game, which is sad. I feel like that's a bad start. I'm gonna because that's like an anti-bird game. I'm gonna say that the first real bird game that is Pro Bird is 1983's Big Bird's Egg Catch.
Okay.
The Atari 2600.
Reasonable.
There's also a game, a Commodore 64 game from 1984 called Percy the Potty Pigeon.
Okay.
It's about a pigeon who is out of his mind, not one who inhabits a toilet as may be expected.
I would not expect that, but go off, I guess.
It's British, so I don't know if that's like British slang. If you're an expert on British slang, write us up. What's your comfort run? We need to talk about speedrunning at least once on this show.
Yeah, that's fair. Probably 106 in Hollow Knight. It's like, see, comfort run is kind of a misnomer, and you keep asking me questions right as I'm about to do really difficult tricks. So
I can talk about Angry Birds more if you want.
Okay, I got the first part. There's one more hard trick I have to do.
Oh no, I know this trick. This like that part right there is like I've seen you do that one part so many times.
Oh god. Okay, I messed this up because we have Shaman Stone already in this category, and I got the backup, so it's good. Anyways,
Easy.
So it's funny that I call 106 my comfort run because it's actually one of the hardest categories. It's just the thing I think I've done the most in this game.
I mean that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because if you do something the most, then like, and it's the one you like, you know the route by like the back of your hand, and every time you're like, oh, I like what happened right there, where it's like you messed something up because you would expect it to not have something that you would have had in the other run or whatever.
Yeah. Exactly.
Do you recommend it?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely
Nice.
not.
I'm waiting for the day that we ask someone what their comfort run is, and it's the game that they're not playing.
Yeah, right. That's the problem. Like, I've like considered changing this question, but I do think it is very funny that everyone goes, "Well, it's that." I mean, this is a different. I mean, at least this time it's a different category.
True.
Usually, it's we ask people what their
106 is
comfort
too
run
long.
is. Yeah.
My comfort run is XY any %.
Is it?
I'm sorry to hear that.
That is my discomfort run personally. It's.
Yeah, it's great. I know.
You should run it.
Okay.
Look. Oh. All right. Everyone, please subscribe at our $10,000 tier. We'll run Roblox, and Swoosh will run XY.
I don't know who gets the better end of the deal there.
No one.
Yeah.
No one.
There's apparently some decent Roblox games.
I believe it. I mean, they're like, it's like, I feel like Roblox is just Gary's mod for Zoomers.
Yeah.
As somebody who doesn't know anything
like-
about Roblox,
What's like the slang for like Gen Alpha? Because it can't be Zoomers, because that's a generation before.
is that what they're called? Are they Gen Alpha?
They are Gen Alpha, yeah. It's
I
like
don't even know-
2000. It's like 2005 and later or something.
Really?
Yeah, there are children that were born after 1999. It's crazy.
I'm not sure if that's true. I feel like it's
All right, Generation Alpha is the early 2010s to the mid 2020s.
Okay, that makes
like,
more sense.
Kids that are like 10 years old now and younger.
They're
My kids are alphas, confirmed.
Oh no.
Congrats. Yeah, I feel like there probably isn't slang for that because like all those kids are like
They're not old enough.
they
to
exist
be...
in completely separate spaces. Like they're not on Twitter.
That's true.
Like they're all on Roblox and I don't know, YouTube.
It is actually ridiculous how much of a reach Roblox has.
It's so old too.
I know.
It's like,
and it only
like,
picked up recently.
Yeah, it's the energy is like what if RuneScape became the largest game in the world?
God. So
it isn't.
Or like
Roblox,
Second Life came back and everyone was like, ooh.
So for reference, in 2021, Roblox had 190 million average monthly players.
That's ridiculous.
That's a lot of people.
That's like almost as many as the number of monthly listens we get on Dare PV.
Exactly. Roblox may be large, but we are
Sorry,
larger.
that was a vision of the
spirit.
future. My bad. That's so many people.
That is a lot of people.
We need to have a Roblox runner on.
True.
But we also
They
have to have a
will
Roblox
not be
runner.
of age.
Yeah, we need to have a Roblox runner that is like an adult. Because we do say the bad words sometimes.
Whoa, I would never.
Like speedrunning and
True.
Angry Birds. I
Yeah,
forgot what the name of the Angry Birds for her it was already.
They would have been born after Angry Birds came out.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Man.
I had a conversation
Anyways.
with someone the other day, and they were like, yeah, I've been playing Plants vs. Zombies since I was a little kid.
Oh.
And I was like, I was 18 when I
Yeah,
saw
that game
that on
came
my
out when
phone.
I'm pretty sure that came out when I was in high school.
I'm not that old, all things considered, like compared to other people that I know, but
You
like
could say us.
ooh, I still feel it. Yeah, y'all. I am 24 in 2 days. I will be 24 by the time you
This
listen
is
to
the
this.
birthday episode, by the way.
Thank you.
Please send in all that Swoose wants for their birthday is for you to send in your questions. So
That's true.
if you would do that, that would actually be like that would actually make their birthday.
That would be good.
I was buying people gifts at a board game store, and I found literally nothing that applies to your interests.
Good.
It was very awkward. I tried very hard, and I was like, I don't know what to do now.
Was that the time that I was there?
Yes, Emma's at the board game store with me.
Whoa.
Yay.
I also would not have had any space to take it back, so that's okay.
Well,
so thank you.
This is how we get you to go to SGDQ.
Oh, true.
You have to come pick up your gift.
Okay.
Sorry. Dear PB, what is the true purpose of a speedrun leaderboard? From Personal Best Philosopher. I have extremely hot takes on this, so.
I know your hot takes.
Yeah.
I agree with them, so. They're only like warm.
I don't. Is that how it works?
Go for it.
All right. So I think that the purpose of a speedrun leaderboard should just be to show off the things that people run, regardless of what they are. As long as they are like any percent serious. Not like any percent the speedrun term, like serious at all.
Any amount.
So like, if the main category is like a weird rule set, but it's like, or like the most popular category is a weird rule set, but like a lot of people run it. Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't just put that on category extensions. I feel like a lot of communities have like very like, I don't know, rigid views on what a category or like a rule, like what's considered a main category, what's considered a category extension, where it's like, well, it can only be a category, or it can only be a main cat ports if it's any percent or 100%. Anything else has to be a cat X. But it's like, I don't know, like it's all arbitrary at the end of the day, and like regardless of whether or not it's reasonable or not, cat X have like the connotation of being the meme board. Like they're just taken less seriously, and so I think that actually I feel like that actually has like material effects in terms of like if you try to submit something to like a GDQ and it's a cat X, it's less likely to get in, things like that. And so I just think whatever's popular should be on main boards.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know this isn't true with things like Pokemon, but a lot of the times cat X are just like more or less arbitrary things that don't finish the game.
Yeah.
Which, when submitting things like that, it would kind of be less likely because you don't really like.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think Cat does it well.
Right. Yeah. So like there are a handful of cat extensions that do complete the game, but I guess one example is speedrun patch. So there is a mod that basically puts together all speedrun tricks, all like major speedrun tricks from all the different patches into one game, and you just do it quickly. So I feel like something like that would be valid to be a cat extension because it's not really
it's not the real game.
It's a mod of the game,
even though
it completes it. But yeah, I think most of the time, cat extensions should be things that like are relatively arbitrary in goal.
Like something like
complete the game or have
something
like
Odyssey nipple percent is a good example of a category extension.
Right.
It's like it's a goof.
Yeah.
But then like sometimes like there are games that have like like full ass runs on category extensions. Pokemon does this a lot, where like alt mains are like they're just beating the game the way that like people normally beat the game, which is you catch the Pokemon you like and you use it the whole all the way. And I'm like, I don't see a reason why that shouldn't be on main boards. A lot of people feel like, I think like, well, why is it on main boards if like it's not, if nobody's running it? And I'm like, well, if it's on main boards, more people will run it too. So category extensions are confusing to new runners because like everyone calls them CatX and everyone's like, that's a weird name for your cat. Okay. And then also like, the way that SRC has them visible as like a separate page is just very clunky. And so like if you're not already familiar with them, then and like they're just not as prompt. Like you go to the page for a game and you go, oh, I wonder what people run in this, and then you look at it and it's like, okay, it's I guess any percent. That's it.
The category extension leaderboard is usually hidden, or it is hidden behind the drop down that has all the ILs and stuff. So you kind of need to look for it.
Yeah. They made it worse.
Yeah.
The Hollow Knight community did a good job with that. Like, we have actual separate leaderboards with like different extensions. And they're all equally promoted. Like, we have HK memes, which is our actual CatX boards, but it is taken very seriously. There are people that run exclusively CatX, which is kind of cool. There's the main boards, obviously, and then there's also HK mods, which is modded runs. So if you're running like one of the Kaizo versions, that also has like its own space.
Yeah,
like so it's not hidden under MISC.
Yeah, we have baseboards, category extensions, then workshop, which is mods.
Yeah, and like, but so like I am technically a CatX runner of Sword and Shield because I've only done CatX categories, but the CatX categories are trade alts, and then like an alt main, and then an in-game trade route, which just has another leaderboard because people like so many people have done it because it's consistent that like people were competing on it, and I'm like, I don't see why that shouldn't be a main board. I don't like. There's not really a good reason besides. Because it's all arbitrary. It's all arbitrary anyways. This is how I feel about it, really, is that it's all made up. So why not make it up in the way that like promotes stuff?
Yeah.
I started writing a big long thing on this and then didn't finish it because it was getting like because I'm busy. I have a lot of things going on. Where I was just like, all rules are all laws are bullshit. We make them all up. This applies to leaderboards too. You have nothing to lose but your chains. Runners of the world rise up.
True.
Mia's gonna get a doctorate in speedrunning justice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I have a law degree in speedrunning. I'm a big fan of category extensions.
Category extensions are cool.
They are very good.
I wish they were. Shoutouts to the No Category Left Behind Hotfix show, which I think is one of the coolest Hotfix shows because I love CatX. And I'm not just saying that because they had me on.
Ooh, I should subscribe to that.
Yeah, it's good. I guess the one downside to your game being on main board is you can no longer submit it to No Category Left Behind.
That's true.
So
that is the downside. So if everything was a main board, then that show wouldn't exist.
It's true.
So
accidentally got the show canceled by putting everything on the main board. Suffering from success.
I can't believe May would do this.
I know. It's because I don't think through the consequences of my actions. I just do them, and then we all suffer the consequences. For example, when I talked about Angry Birds for 8 minutes.
You say suffering.
Suffering from success. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
This is our Angry Birds fan cast. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Possible bonus episode ideas.
Read through the giant bomb wiki.
Birds fan cast.
Okay, thank you for that.
All of our bonus episodes ideas are so bad. I love them.
I don't know what you're talking about. They're fantastic ideas.
Some of them are pretty good. A lot of them are pretty bad. we got big plans. By that I mean we still have to record a bonus episode this month.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the Patreon. Play the ad now. Hi, this is post-production May, the May that gets added in after the fact. Did you know we have a Patreon? If you're already a Patreon subscriber, this message isn't for you. Thank you, we love you, you can tune out for this part. But if you're not, for only $3 a month, you can get access to episodes early and get a bonus episode at least once per month. The bonus episodes are different from the regular episodes. They're a lot more unhinged, which is kind of saying something. You get access to all the ones we've already done, even if you subscribe now, so that's cool. We don't want to have to run ads during this program, because ads suck, and supporting us via the Patreon helps us not have to do that. You can check it out at patreon.com/dearpbpod if you're interested and can afford to do so. You're already supporting us by listening to the show and telling others about it, so this is kind of like a bonus thing you could do if you really like it. Okay, cool, I'm done, bye.
It's early for the ad, but okay.
Is it? It's half an hour in.
Yeah.
What do you usually play the ad?
Halfway through the run.
Okay, but this is halfway through what a run normally takes.
Okay.
Not like a true ending run normally takes, normally our runs are an hour on the show.
I'm
Okay.
sorry that there's no Hollow Knight runs that are evenly an hour.
Yeah. I mean, it's never stopped us before, so...
It's true.
I think
you could have just run it twice.
Yeah, 2 of our last 3 guests just ran it, I think we've had 3 different guests that either ran it twice or made up a category.
Yeah.
Or I guess in Liz's case, she ran it 1.5 times.
Yeah.
Which was fun. I like that. We should do that more often.
Yeah.
What's your favorite bug in this game?
I can show you whenever I get there, but
It's not.
they're
All right,
called.
sorry. Besides Mila.
Oh, no. I wasn't gonna say Mila, actually. They're called boo flies, and they're in Kingdom's Edge, and they're shaped like a friend.
Yeah.
Which ones are this? Why do I not remember these?
They're very round.
Oh,
they're big round boys.
The big round guys. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
What's your favorite bug
I like
in general?
So there was this one time that I went to Walmart, and I went to open my trunk whenever we were done grocery shopping, and there was a bug that I realized was on the back of my car that somehow survived 50-mile-per-hour movement. It was an assassin bug, turns out.
Them. Oh.
And it's very scary, and it tried to murder me, so I have a lot of respect for them.
Okay. My favorite bug in this game is the Soul Master, because I think he's really goofy. But I also like the pill bugs, they're good.
Yeah.
What's your least favorite bug in Hollow Knight? And why is it Primal Aspids?
It's not Primal Aspids. It is
interesting.
Elder Who, actually. No. It's No Eyes. So my split for No Eyes in the run that I'm doing right now is... Hold on, let me scroll real quick while I have this cutscene. It says, literally stop, please. So...
Which one's No Eyes?
The really annoying one, with no eyes.
Oh.
Is it the one that... is it the one that, the creepy one?
She's got, the ghosts, and she sings, suck on me, nads.
What?
Yeah, I said what I said.
It's very possible I did not do this boss when I beat this game. I'm so confused.
Oops. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be fighting her, so you'll hear it.
Okay.
Is it what?
We'll see.
Okay, well, I guess you could add that to the list of potential titles. Dear PB, everyone asks how to get into speedrunning, but I want to know, what is something you wish you had known before you got into speedrunning? From Tommy Boy. It took all of my willpower to not read that. It's, dear PB, everyone says that you're the guy, but I want to be the guy too.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. That was a joke from me.
What I learned in speedrun school is I didn't learn anything in speedrun school.
Yeah, I mean, I dropped out of speedrun school. So
I made a course for speedrun school. That's about it.
I had to get my GEPB.
Ooh.
Haha. Okay. What is something you wish you had known before you got involved in speedrunning?
Get involved in a community early,
Yeah.
assuming they're not a shitty community.
Yeah, don't get involved in a shitty community, but yeah. It helps with motivation. It's good.
Yeah, and it helps you get unstuck quicker because people are gonna have the same issue, which I've talked about like a dozen times.
Be involved in more than one community, I think, is good.
Yeah.
Variety is the spice of life, as they say, and also like I feel about this way in like life in general. Is it's nice. It's good to have two friend groups, even if those friend groups link a little bit. So that way, if one community is just like a drama fountain, you can be like, I'm gonna go hide over here for a bit.
That's too
that-
real.
Yeah, no, the real talk with Dear PB hours. That saved me in college when like both of my friend groups are very dramatic, but fortunately never at the same time, really. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll just go over here for a bit. All right, I'll just sneak back over here. Hey, guys.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I recommend doing that.
Yeah, if the first game you play you don't like, do something else. Don't force yourself to play a game you don't like.
I agree. Also, I don't know why I said also. I didn't have another thing.
Well, now you gotta have another thing.
Don't play Pokemon.
Okay.
True.
It's bad. No, it's okay.
It's okay until you're trying to go fast. And that's why I'm a Hollow Knight runner.
Yeah. It's okay unless you like look at the number, until you look at numbers, it's bad. Like if you're just like, I'm gonna do it fast, but you're like, I'm gonna do it fast, and I'm gonna look at my splits, then it's bad.
Yeah, don't do that. Never do that.
Never look at your splits. That's the actual thing.
I always do.
Don't look at. I always do too, but look, this is the show where I give advice I don't follow. I thought that was clear.
We're also not new to speedrunning. It's okay.
That is true.
Okay. I need to like pay attention to the game that I'm playing, maybe.
Well, I mean, that's the whole point. I mean, if we haven't explained this to you, but we have to explain to every guest that this show is designed to produce scuffed runs.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Every single person who's been on it. Not every, but about 90% of our guests have been like, "Oh my god, don't watch the run."
Advice for new runners: pay attention to your game.
It's true.
I don't know.
Good advice for new runners is to watch the Dear PB podcast.
I agree. If you're a new runner and you're not watching our podcast, you should be watching our podcast.
Yeah.
And I don't know how you're hearing this, but
Oh no, I'm dying. Oh no! I can't believe I just did that. JK.
Well,
yeah, I figured this was a bit.
Yeah, I'm not good at lying and May knows it.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you gotta sell that one harder.
I
saw you like jump into the little jellyfish on purpose, and I was like,
But okay, I'm stupid,
war?
So like
I've
that's not
heard this
even a good
before.
indicator.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why are you keeping that one enemy alive? Oh.
Oh.
How do you know what all this says? Are you fluent in Chinese?
Well,
Yes.
something I wish I knew.
Actually,
before.
no.
Imagine.
Well, actually, no. I am part Japanese and I can read some kanji, and that does help me quite a bit, specifically with reading the stack stations, because like my brain has like for instance, the first kanji in Resting Grounds is similar to like the kanji for woman. And my brain is like, woman means resting grounds. And it's kind of like that.
Oh. Something I wish that I knew when I was getting into speedrunning is that there's an Angry Birds game for women. It wouldn't help me with speedrunning, but I just wish I knew it.
Yeah, I need to get his and her Angry Birds.
Matching monogrammed Angry Birds apps.
Yeah.
I want to know more about this so bad.
After the show, we'll look at it.
I want to look at it now.
We've already looked at it enough. find another series that has a female only game in the series.
Oh, it's compatible with Hasbro's Telepods, a toy line also used in other Angry Birds games, such as Angry Birds Star Wars 2. There were 2 seasons of the Angry Birds Stella TV series.
Good. We need more female bird empowerment.
There's also a series of books. And all the characters are in the movies. Willow, voiced by Charlie XCX, sings the song Explode while performing with Stella and most of her friends as part of a welcome celebration for the pigs in the Angry Bird movie. There's a Metacritic score of 66. Pocket Gamer said, it's Angry Birds. If you care about any more, then you'll probably find something to enjoy.
They made 2 Angry Birds movies.
They did make 2 Angry Birds movies. What else has Rovio even made anything besides Angry Birds? Since Angry Birds happened? Battle Bay and Sugar Blast. And Small Town Murders Match 3.
So no.
And Love Rocks featuring Shakira.
Featuring Shakira.
The game was marketed to females by using characters that had the spirit of female heroism and friendship, but was intended to appeal to all sexes. That's the most like incel marketing copy I've ever heard. Spirit of marketed to females by using characters that have a spirit of female. I hate it here.
I hate it here. Why are we looking at this still?
And what's your favorite Angry Birds game?
I've never played an Angry Birds game.
Really?
Ow! No, not again. Oh my god. This fight was so easy in practice earlier, and I'm just getting hecked while y'all are talking about female-empowered birds.
Y'all, the Angry Birds movie 2 has some star-studded voice cast.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Is Chris Pratt in it, though?
No.
I hear that's what it's all video games all
about. Pete Davidson, Peter Dinklage, Bill Hader, Jason Sudeikis. They got like half the SNL cast.
Okay.
David Dobrik, like the influencer. Okay. Nicki Minaj, like the influencer.
Okay, that's...
Anthony Padilla, like the Smosh. Okay, so it's half SNL cast, half influencers.
Interesting. And
Very
Nicki Minaj,
And Nicki Minaj.
Half Nicki Minaj.
Literally, like, half these people are on SNL. What the hell?
Package deal. They called up Lauren and they were like, "We need all your best people for the for the Angry Birds."
Yeah, apparently.
I had another thing to say about Angry Birds, but I forgot what it was. Did you know Topgolf has Angry Birds, and it's like really weird?
Ooh.
You like hit the golf ball into the like you were firing an Angry Bird, but it's like an AR thing, so you can't see any of the planks. Mm-hmm. You just kind of have to like see them in your mind's eye.
Right, of course.
Yeah, it's really hard.
I hope that your next episode is just like nothing but Angry Birds questions.
I also hope this, and I also hope
the
marathon episode. I hope it's the marathon episode part 2, and then like we get all the people back from talking about marathons. And they're like, okay, but also, which Angry Birds is your favorite, and why is it the little blue ones? I like those.
Which Angry Bird are you?
Yeah, wait, okay, hold on.
No.
Oh, do you have a picture you can post real quick?
Which Angry Bird character are you?
I have not. Yeah.
Is it a BuzzFeed quiz?
It better be.
No, it's a U quiz.
I'm gonna get an Angry Birds runner for the next
What
episode.
is your favorite color? I feel like this one's gonna go a long way to determining which Angry Bird I am.
Okay.
I need an answer. Come on.
Green.
What superpower would you want? To be super fast, to be super strong, to be able to control your size, to be able to go blow up and live.
I want to be able to go blow up and live.
To be able to fly like a boomerang, to be able to shoot eggs, to be able to make copies of yourself, to be able to control wind, to control where you go. Well, I don't know why they didn't phrase this as which angry bird would you like to be?
Yeah, really.
Oh,
I
this is
suppose-
Best Boy, by the way.
Oh, these ones.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the like the poofy ones. They look kind of like dandelions.
What? The what
They're
now?
They're
Huh?
more westish. I don't remember what they're called.
Have we played the same game?
I don't. They go like. They have like they have like OO faces.
I played Solid Day. I don't know about Hollow Knight.
Oh my god! Pick a superpower. I swear.
I want to make Go Boom
Okay.
and live.
How many friends do you have?
0.
Lots? None yet. One close one. Some, but none close. People like me.
People like me.
That's nice.
That's wholesome.
How gullible are you? I don't fall for anything. Not sure. Very. Kind of. Sometimes.
How are kind of and sometimes different?
Oh.
Sometimes. Not kind of, only
Introvert
sometimes.
or extrovert? Introvert, extrovert, not sure both.
How could... Okay, introvert.
How would others describe you? Naughty, scary, grumpy,
Naughty.
happy, shy, or weird?
Naughty.
Definitely
Alright.
weird.
Yeah,
How
weird.
fun are you? Very, not fun at all, kind of, at times.
What is with the kind of and occasionallys in the ear? How
Well,
fun am I?
Well, as we all know, the yellow triangle bird is a real fence sitter.
Kind of.
Would you like a new friend? Yes! Not really. I'm not desperate. I've got plenty.
I'm not desperate.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
What bird do you think you're most like? Red, Chuck, Bomb, Terrace, Bubbles, How, Stella, Matilda, or Blue?
Stella.
Which one looks like Coco?
Your result, Terrace.
Which one's
the
Terrace?
the giant red angry bird.
Oh boy.
That's a pretty uncommon result.
That's pretty
so-
uncanny.
Yeah. You want to do another angry bird quiz?
No, I do not.
That one was good though. I want to do another one.
Oh my god.
I'm kind of hyper focused on Angry Birds now. I'm really sorry.
I can tell.
You know,
I'm-
like 20 minutes ago, whenever I was like, the next 20 minutes is Angry Birds content, I was joking.
That was not supposed to be a premonition.
I can't get the quiz. Okay, here we go.
Good.
How would you like to get kids? Only if I get money. I would love to. No, they're annoying. No, they make me angry. I don't like to think ahead.
How would you like to get kids? I would not.
No, they make you angry. No, they're annoying.
Both.
Do I pick
No,
one?
they're annoying.
What would you do if the pig stole your eggs? Get them. Would not care.
Would not care.
What happens when you get mad? I get sad too. I walk away. I hurt them. I explode. I get re-venge.
I get re-venge. I get sad.
Same. If you sadly turned into an Angry Bird, what would your Angry Bird's superpower?
Oh boy. I would
IDK.
make Go Boom.
IDK, speed, explode, blowing big bubbles that trap the pigs, split into 3 birds, egg bomb.
IDK.
What would you do for fun? Watch eggs, hang out, play
Watch
with
eggs.
friends. It's gotta be watch eggs.
Watch eggs.
How would you kill Pig King? Stab him with a knife, choke him, punch him till he dies. Goodness.
Does Pig King have a neck to choke?
I don't think so.
I
don't
would
know.
simply punch.
What would you do if someone bullies your friend? Stand up for him? Plan re-venge? I don't know
Murder
why
them.
they think that. I'm too afraid to help.
Plan re-venge.
If Pig King died, what would you do with their army? Kill them? Mind control them to help you? Have
Ooh.
compassion. Give them another chance.
I would mind control them.
No, it's mind control, like in
Oh,
Minecraft.
like
Yeah.
Minecraft control. All right,
Exactly.
yeah, I would do that.
Okay, that's fair. If all the pigs just died and you had command, what would you do? Abandon the kingdom. Make a new kingdom. Do nothing.
Make a new kingdom. Puppet
If you
state.
suddenly turned to the pigs, what would be your job? Minion, scientist, corporal, or chef?
Scientist. I'm a pig scientist.
Bonus, did you like the quiz?
No.
I'm not going to say it. I don't want this person sad. It seems like they're a kid. You're Stella. You're sassy, and you
Wow.
can trap pigs in bubbles.
You are female.
Yeah. Congrats.
Wow.
Dear PB. Wait, hold on.
What is your favorite Angry Birds game? From the pig.
Dear PB, how would you like to get kids from this U quiz? If you think about it, us doing a U quiz is similar to us doing our podcast because we're just answering questions.
Of course.
Dear PB, what is the most ridiculous last location item you've had to get to complete a randomizer seed? From Baitways. Did Emray just leave because we were talking about Angry Birds too much?
I'm here. I'm just vibing. I don't know.
So
Okay, that's fair.
Like,
I don't know if either of us do randos.
Yeah, I'm not really a rando person.
This one's all
is the
you.
thing.
yeah. Okay, what was the question again?
What is the most ridiculous last location item you've had to get to complete a randomizer seed? It was for Bait.
There was one time a few weeks ago that the game made me save Zote and beat Grey Prince Zote so that I could have the Last Dreamer because Bretta apparently locked it in her basement like a psychopath.
Amazing.
I guess that makes sense. How does that work with like the Dreamer's just like considered an item,
Yeah.
so that can just be. It's just like, oh, you got it. It's not like
Yeah.
I was hoping that it'd just be like the sleepy Dreamer, just like where like a Geo
Spawns.
would be or something.
That would be
Geo
funny.
Rock. That'd be really good. I love the sounds that the ghosts make.
If you're
so
talking
goofy.
about Gorb, I disagree.
They make such funny
Politely.
noises. They're like, ooh hoo hoo hoo, ho 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 ho.
They are not Pillsbury Dough ghosts.
They could be.
They
Isn't
could be.
That's Casper. Casper's a Pillsbury Dough ghost, if you think about it.
It's true.
When's the last time all you had a Pillsbury biscuit roll?
I think I bought a can of them, but I didn't make them and they expired.
That's
God,
yeah.
so long.
So
I feel like it's been a while for me, but I honestly
Yeah.
couldn't say.
they're good.
Um,
Actually, no. I bought a stick of Pillsbury cookie dough and I ate half of it raw.
I don't like raw cookie dough. It stresses me out.
Sorry to hear that. And this one is specific. This one was specifically safe to eat raw.
Yeah,
so I had
I'm
better
still
trust of
worried
it.
because I was like, all my life, my mom was like, if you eat raw cookie dough, you will get salmonella and you will die. And I was like, well, I don't want to do that. So I guess I won't eat raw cookie dough. And now I'm like,
That
now
is
it's stressing me
fair.
out. Yeah.
That's fair.
I hate this part of the game. For the benefit of the listeners, the part with the jellyfishes, and I hate it. It's so
I think
confusing.
I made it to this part.
It was so confusing.
I've like half played this game casually, and I tried to speedrun it, but the game didn't like my computer, so I couldn't.
Oh, that's fair.
That had me with
Yeah.
Mass Effect.
Yeah, I got the speedrun patch and was like, all right, time to learn, and I just started getting really bad frame drops for like no reason. I was like, all right, no more learning.
This is also on 1221, and it's bad even on a good PC. So
Yeah,
Well-
that's where I was at, and it was just like,
Yeah.
well, that's unfortunate. Maybe someday I'll do like current patch or something. But
Yeah, someday it will work on Swiss's computer, and you will get a like. The
yeah.
Bug is a game that is sped run by people who are similar to you for this game.
amazing.
I was going to. That was my original plan to make an episode.
I figured, yeah.
But
When's the Poker Clicker? This is a game that you
I
can
should.
be a speedrunner of.
you too can speedrun this if you are interested in speedrunning a game like this.
One
Episode
thing,
6, Poke Clicker.
What is something you wish you had known before you got involved in speedrunning? Here is an answer for it. It is the guide by Bruce.
It is watching this specific video by me.
What was the last one you did of those? I don't remember.
Hat in time.
Hat in time.
Back in like November 2019. 2020.
You got to do
Yeah.
the 2-year anniversary of.
I could do the 3-year anniversary of Celeste.
Yeah.
That's July, I think, or June, of a game that I haven't played since I made the video. Very cool.
Yeah. You should go check
Yeah.
out. Everyone should go check out Swoose's Celeste video. I haven't seen it, but I assume
Or
it's good.
don't. It uses an outdated route that was outdated when I made the video, so that's cool.
Everyone should go watch Swoose's video on how to run Barney.
True.
That one is actually still up to
That's
date.
my best work.
Yeah. I learned that
happy
like
about
the
that.
whole reason that like Barney exists is because like one child of a TV executive had extremely specific tastes.
Good for them.
And yeah, but like that's why, because like there's so much vitriol towards Barney, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was like definitely loathed more more than every other child. Like nobody's like angry about the Teletubbies, but people got really angry about Barney.
See, I was a Barney kid, and
Oh.
the only reason is that I was obsessed with like the yellow dinosaur that I forgot his name. And
That
then
one.
whenever
That one.
That
yeah.
one.
Whenever I finally saw Pokemon anime, whenever it came out, I became obsessed with Gary, and I was like, oh, this is just me as a person.
I thought you were gonna say like Dragonite, because that's a yellow that's like a yellow dinosaur.
Yeah, nah, it's a character type thing.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Write in and tell me your Barney Blorbo.
My show as a kid was Oswald the Octopus.
I don't remember what I watched as a kid.
Big fan.
I watched a lot of Schoolhouse Rock, which explains a lot of how I am the way that I am today. Because like my mom was like obsessed with educational television, so it was like Sesame Street you can watch, and Blue's Clues, and then like Schoolhouse Rock.
Fair.
And then like when I was like 6 until I was like 10, I was like only allowed to watch like Popular Mechanics for kids.
Nice.
I watched so much Popular Mechanics for kids. I don't remember anything about it, but man, I'm sure to watch a lot. Oh, and Cyber Chase.
Cyber Chase was good.
Cyber Chase was a banger.
PBS was good.
PBS was.
You cannot tell me otherwise.
I like that I was a supporter of it.
Yeah.
Because I was a viewer. I felt
viewers like you.
Yeah, I liked that I was part of it. That was cool.
Yeah, PBS was like all I watched as a kid, and I guess some Nick, because my dad liked that stuff.
Mm-hmm. What else was on PBS? Mr. Rogers. I watched a little bit of that. Sesame Street.
PBS in 2003.
Okay, well that's like about, I don't know, 4 to 6 years after what I was thinking, but go off.
That's when I was 5 years old, so. Hey, it's better than 2017.
Sure, I guess. Welcome to Dear PB, a podcast where me and the guests feel old.
Yeah, where I somehow am the young one, despite being in my mid-20s now.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to Dear PB, is a podcast about existentialism. Existence is a form of decay. What?
True.
That's true.
Here's the PBS satellite schedule from September 1st to September 14th, 2003.
All right, go on. I'm excited.
There's Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood at 6 a.m. 6:30 a.m. had Between the Lions, which was
I remember what I watched when I was 3. It was Jeopardy. I watched I was obsessed with Jeopardy, and that's what truly explains why I am the way that I am today.
Huh. Me too. That's why I know so much random shit.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. I used to watch a ton of game shows as a kid too. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout outs to game shows. Game shows are rad.
Honestly, big game show fan.
Same. The only problem with game shows is that they're like hard, like they're like not on things, you know? Like Netflix will have like a season of Jeopardy, and they swap it out like randomly.
Yeah. I
Also,
think
a lot
Hulu
of
has
game shows
Jeopardy.
are actually not good.
There
True.
used
lot
to
of-
be a Twitch channel that would stream game shows, and they just stopped.
A lot of them I think got taken down because we used to
Probably,
watch the Iron Chef one.
Yeah, that's not a thing anymore. I'm
It was
very
super
disappointed.
fun, yeah. Because they only had Iron Chef Japan, which is the good Iron Chef.
Yeah.
When
They're
I was
making
a kid,
they're making a new season of Iron Chef for Netflix.
ooh.
So
So if it's good, then that'll be disappointing because
it's
would be
called
good.
Iron Chef Quest for an Iron Legend,
interesting.
and it's hosted by Alton Brown, so it can't
Good.
be that bad.
It should be.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, you know how like in the intro to Iron Chef, they like pan over Kitchen Stadium and they show all the sous chefs.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that those were all Iron Chefs that just like never got picked because they all have the hats. And my parents had to explain to me like, no, those are the assistant chefs.
Those are the
aren't.
assistants. Yeah.
Those are not all Iron Chefs. And I was like, I just feel bad for them because they don't get picked. Why don't they get to go on the cool like stand?
You have a choice
And
of
get an
37 Iron Chefs.
No, it was like 200 of them.
It's like, no, they're all students.
The intros just name every single one.
Oh god.
It goes on for like 7 minutes.
Iron Chef, Ethiopian. Iron Chef.
Okay. To be fair, that'd be rad as hell.
That would be
Ethiopian
cool.
food is so good.
Yeah.
Iron Chef, but there's a different Iron Chef for every like cuisine of the world.
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Iron Chef American. That's just
I
Bobby
love
Flay.
that. Yeah, like I like the like for Iron Chef America, they were like, we're gonna get one guy from the original Iron Chef and then Bobby Flay.
Iron Chef America was and still is kind of just a mess.
Yeah, I mean,
in terms of who's there.
Whenever they like try to like make American versions of Japanese game shows, they lose something.
Yeah.
Like American Ninja Warrior, bad. Regular
Very.
Ninja Warrior, banger.
Absolutely.
It's true.
Because American Ninja Warrior is so obsessed with giving you people's backstories, which is not the reason why I would ever watch Ninja Warrior.
Okay, some of the Ninja Warrior backstories were great. There was that one guy who was like a fisherman that like won every single time.
Makoto Nagano.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I know that
like,
show.
If
like
you're
those are
give
like
somebody's
cool backstories.
then please give me somebody backstory that is like does well.
Yeah. It's
'cause
not
a
like
lot of times they were like, well, we don't want to spoil it, so we'll do this backstory for this person, and then they'll do like a
They
7-minute
lose
backstory, and
immediately.
they fail on the first like slanty rocks at the start.
Yeah. But like,
Like,
or the
okay.
backstories are like, he made a home gym just for this.
Yeah,
And it's like,
it's
okay,
like, okay,
cool.
that's what like everyone does.
Yeah. It's like, all right, that's nice.
They worked
It's
out.
like-
It's like I hope so. Some of that looks really hard.
They have a family. It's like a lot of people do. Thank you.
All right, so do I. You're not special. Whatever.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, then it's just like a sob story, and then they lose like a 30 seconds in, and it's like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring back Japanese.
Bring back MXC,
Ninja
but not as
Warrior.
but less problematic.
See, so that's a result of American television, right?
That's a what?
Because MXC is a dub of
I
another
know
show.
MXC is like the one time when it worked because like you could take Takeshi's Castle and put anything over it and it's good.
Exactly. Yeah,
And
and
so,
no one
like-
knew what the Japanese was, so you could just dub anything over it.
Yeah, and like MXC has not aged great. A lot of jokes
It's
that
not the
have not.
best.
It's from like 2003,
Yeah.
and you could tell. But yeah, reboot MXC. But like,
True.
I like
Well,
though. I
Ninja
guess that
Warrior is still going on.
there's like I guess that there's that might not work because like the rebooted Mystery Science Theater is like fine. It's
I haven't
fine.
seen it.
It's more. It's better. It's good that it's less problematic, but
Mhm.
it's definitely much better of a like vehicle for learning about bad movies than it is like an actual riff tracks type show.
Yeah.
Which has kind of always been the case with Mystery Science Theater. Sorry, Mystery Science Theater fans, but I'm there for the bad movie. Although I do like riff tracks. I've enjoyed the riff tracks I've gone to. So I don't know. You know what else I've enjoyed?
What?
Angry Birds on the App Store and Google Play Store.
Rubio,
Anyone
if you're
else?
listening,
If sponsor us,
please.
I'm sure. All right, hold on. I don't know why it took me this long. Speedrun.com.
Yes, there
Angry
are in fact Angry Bird speedruns.
Birds. I want to learn. I want to know the Angry Bird Stella runs. One active player.
Why?
Okay,
Who
that's
hurt-
more than I thought. So
Yeah.
All right, the world record for Branch Out Chapter L
Chapter L.
is a Japanese runner. Gotutian.
Okay, the last
4
run
minutes
was
and
1
40
year ago.
seconds. Beach Day Chapter LL has no runs. Wait, how is there one active runner, but the last one?
Yeah, I don't know how SRC
So
determines
weird.
active runners.
I don't know how SRC determines.
That's true. The most recent run for Angry Bird Stella was May 9th, 2021, which is over a year and a week ago.
All right. Angry Birds Star Wars 2 has 4 active players.
Who hurt them?
All right, so this runner just apparently has just like all the Angry Birds records. They're like the legend of Angry Birds, what I'm seeing. No extra birds and pigs, and extra birds and pigs are both categories. Angry Birds Philadelphia Eagles. 22
Angry
minutes.
Birds for Facebook Messenger.
Heck yeah. Angry Birds Epic. Oh, it only has oh no, here we go. Full game leaderboard. New save file percent. 7 hours 43 minutes by LOL Gaming. The video is has been deleted.
Well,
I wonder if Android saves time. Oh my god, it is Final Fantasy. Wait, is it an auto clicker?
Oh no, May, don't. This is bad. We need to stop.
I don't think it's an auto clicker. I think it's a really
I don't think
simple...
there's any stopping this. Why is it 7 hours long?
Cause yeah, I don't know, because it's designed to be, because it's like a grindy game. But there's also a category where you can use any save file, so you just use your level 100s, and you just kill everything in one shot, and it does not seem fun.
I'm gonna run Angry Birds Epic New Game Plus.
Short miscellaneous Angry Birds fan games. Angry Birds platformer.
Oh my god.
31 seconds.
Never mind, it's too short.
Oh no, the pig still. It's a flash game. Oh, this looks really good.
Oh boy, I'm watching it.
Angry Birds Tower Defense. Angry Birds for HTML5. 8-bit Angry Birds. Oh man. This is one of the games of all time.
Yeah.
Angry Birds the game. What do they think Angry Birds is normally?
It's a movie.
Angry Birds Tapper. Is this like Tapper, the game where you serve beers?
I hope so.
I hope so too. No, you click on Angry Birds characters appear on the screen, and you click on them like it's Osu.
You know, that might be even better.
The new re-release of Angry Birds has 2 active players.
I'm gonna run 8-bit Angry Birds ILs.
Poached eggs, 5 minutes. Honestly, I think it is rad that there's I clicked on somebody's profile on accident. It looks like they're just largely a mobile game speedrunner. That's cool as hell. You got speedruns on your phone? I'm not being ironic. I think that actually sounds quite difficult to
You know what's an
touch.
underrated mobile speedrun game? Plants vs. Zombies.
I was gonna say, you're gonna say Plants vs. Zombies.
It's actually a banger.
Yeah, but don't you do it on a computer?
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
There are people that run, there's a Chinese runner, people just call him YMB, but there's 7 random letters in his name.
Mm-hmm.
But he's sick. He runs every version of the game.
Including Garden Warfare?
Especially Garden Warfare.
The original one, at least.
Okay.
By the way, there is a trick coming up that like you said if there's something really cool.
Yes.
Yeah. So, did you know that clouds are pogoable?
I did not know that.
No.
Yeah, because Hollow Knight, as always, is a very well programmed game that makes a lot of sense. So, yeah, I can skip like this particular King's Mold by like going underneath the whole thing. It might take me a few tries, but I'm going for it for the podcast.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Oh no, too far right.
This is why if you're gonna have pogoable entities, you should be able to toggle them on and off. If hypothetically, oh my god, this game is.
You sure can.
God. You sure can.
The clouds are ground.
Is it like the cloud itself is the pogoable entity, or are you pogoing off of like the hurt boxes?
It is the cloud.
The cloud
it
hurt
is.
box.
You can see it in the hitbox mod.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Wild. That's
Yeah,
wild.
that's King's Mold skip. Anyways,
That's so
back to
silly.
your regularly scheduled Angry Birds
You
content.
wouldn't pogo a cloud. If only you had like a toggle that was like is pogoable, and then you could turn it off for clouds. If I were designing a Hollow Knight like game or programming, that's what I would do. But I don't know, hypothetically.
Yeah, would you ever actually do that though?
No, I would never. I
Yeah,
hate
that's
computers.
what I thought. Oh, true.
That is not a bit. I do hate computers.
I'm recording this from my phone because I'm allergic to computers.
That's your computer is a phone. I'm sorry to tell you.
No.
Wait,
my phone
no,
is
other
a
way around.
computer.
Other way around. Other way around. Other way around.
I
Shut
mean,
up, shut up,
technically.
shut up.
My computer is not a phone. I have never made a mobile phone call from my computer.
I was
But you
gonna.
can.
I was
I
gonna
could,
quickly
yeah.
remark that like this is what happens when like we have a category that's like over an hour, in this show. But
We did this 8 minutes in.
Yeah,
Shut
I
up.
was gonna say, I started talking about I started talking about Angry Birds 8 minutes in. So
You haven't stopped talking about Angry Birds since 8 minutes
when
in.
I was in high school, I did some freelance for my dad, and then I bought an iPad with it
to play Angry Birds on.
Yes, that is what I did in class for like all of
Good.
senior year. Is I just played Angry Birds, and then there was a point, and then I started getting in trouble. But I also went on IRC. I also went on IRC, so because I was really cool. This was
Kids these days be like,
Yeah.
what's IRC?
for those of you if you're a Zoomer, you don't know what I'm talking about. It's like AIM but older.
What's AIM?
It's what you do with a gun.
Oh.
Or
It's
a
like
bow and
Skype but
arrow.
older. What's Skype?
What's
It's
Skype?
like Discord but older. What's Discord?
Discord.
Oh
That one
my.
you should know.
Oh boy.
Please don't.
It's like Microsoft Teams.
It's like Microsoft Teams for gamers.
What's
It's Slack.
Microsoft?
It's Slack for people who PogChamp.
That's true.
All right, episode titled "Microsoft Teams for Gamers."
Oh,
Sold.
heck.
Nice.
Oh, come on. So
Can you
you
do an
can tell.
impromptu Path of Pain for us so we could be here longer?
Do you want me to? I can.
No, I don't want to be here longer. I want to go to bed. I'm
Oh my
I'm
God.
so tired.
So you can
Me
tell that
too.
I don't normally do this category because I have no idea what I'm doing right now.
Uh-oh.
Why ever would you be tired?
I
Faye?
think like
I
for
don't know.
future episodes, you should just have people do categories that they don't know at all.
That would be fun.
But then we have to record for longer.
While we distract them further
Yeah,
with Angry Birds content.
So here's Path of Pain.
Whoa.
Don't actually do Path of Pain. Please no.
Fine.
It's your call. I
mean,
have no
I
stake
told
in
you
this.
an hour and a half, and I'm definitely going to beat that. So
Okay, good,
that's all
good.
I'm saying.
It's not if you do Path of Pain, you won't PB, and then it'll be Dear Run and not Dear PB. So
But what if you PB'd with Path of Pain?
that'd be
I
pretty
probably
cool.
could.
That'd be pretty
cool.
poggers, just like Microsoft Teams.
No, Microsoft Teams is not Pogger. Discord is Poggers. Microsoft Teams is weird, champ. Come on.
I use Microsoft Teams at work, therefore it is great.
We use Slack and Zoom.
Wow, we use Microsoft Teams for both. because that's what Microsoft Teams can
Whoa.
offer you.
Whoa.
Why have both Slack and Zoom when you can have one app to do it all?
Forza Horizon 5, one of the horns you can get is like the Microsoft Teams calling.
Yes,
It's
I got it, and I'm
yeah,
very
it's so
pleased
good.
with it.
Play Forza Horizon 5, everyone. It's such a banger.
Next episode will be me driving around Mexico in Forza.
Oh, heck yeah. What if that was just our bonus episodes? We just play Forza.
In a Peel P50.
We just make a Dear PB themed livery, and then we just play Forza.
Let's do that.
Yeah. I don't want to do it, because the livery maker takes ages.
Okay, but we could just play the game instead.
Okay, that's fair. If you're a Forza fan and you watch this, please make us a car.
Yeah. We want fan art in the form of Forza livery.
Make a Links to Links themed car.
Ooh.
That'd be so good.
The day we get Links to Links fan art is the day we peak.
Yeah, I agree. I want Links fan art so bad.
Me too.
I want our show to get big enough that we can start selling Links merch.
Honestly,
that'd be so good.
It is an original concept.
True. It's our only original concept.
It's our OC.
Some might say. TM.
Yeah, please don't steal.
Do not steal. So you just gotta go beat the boss now, right?
Almost. I have to do the Void Heart climb.
Okay, so what makes this true ending versus any percent? Because I don't actually know.
So the bad ending, we just beat up our older brother, and then we become the Hollow Knight, because we're actually not the Hollow Knight. He is the Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Right.
But the true evil is the Radiance,
something.
which is a moth. And moths are evil, as we all know, especially light moths.
I
light
like
is
moths.
also evil.
I like moths.
Yeah, so we have to beat up the Radiance. There are other endings of the game, but we're not going to get into that because they're very, very long.
Aren't they all DLC? Or is there...
Yeah, the God Home ending is DLC. There's also the Sealed Siblings ending, which is if you get the Void Heart, so you can access the Radiance, but instead you trap your sister and kill the Hollow Knight instead of killing the Radiance.
What are your thoughts on the Broom Closet ending? That was my favorite.
Have you played the new one?
I have not. I should.
All I'm going to say about the new Stanley Parable is two things. One, I fully did the thing that was going on Twitter where I was like, I don't know where the new content is, because I did this in stream. And then I walked past a door labeled new content because I didn't notice it. And it was like, it's probably in there, May. And then also the Mostly Infinite Hole is fantastic. That's all I'm going to say.
I like Stanley Parable a lot.
It's really good. It's very funny.
It is a very good game. I am a big fan of games with good writing.
I am also a fan of writing.
I don't like.
I like when games are funny because I hope to someday do that too.
True.
Not the game part, the funny part.
You're so funny.
Well, not this episode. This episode, I'm so Angry Birds.
You're so angry.
I'm so angry I could birds.
Whoa.
You wouldn't like me when I'm birds.
Birds is your default emotion, though.
That's true. That birds is my default emotion. Whoa, it's you. It's the cooler you.
I like how during that whole scene there's just one dead pixel just in the game.
Oh, yeah, that's like a glitch that happens. It's always there. It's there right now. It's
Wild.
It's a bug with this particular patch.
Yeah, I noticed it just.
Oh no!
Just
now I
last
notice
scene.
it. Now I notice it.
Now you'll never.
I don't like it.
It's always
there. So upsetting.
I don't like this.
It really is.
I thought it was something on my screen. I thought it was something on my screen. Then I saw the text box cover it. I'm like, nope, that's the game, and that's bad.
How does?
Yeah, how do you stick one pixel?
Did they drag? Did they
pixels?
Accidentally drag a pixel into the UI layer, and then they were like, well. It's like the cursor at the end of Sword and Shield. It's just there. It's just there for a little. It's just there for a little fun. Just be a little quirky.
Oh, here's a fun thing too. If you're in an animation, whenever you cross over that, you just are permanently in that animation. So we're flying now. This is one of my favorite
Ooh,
things.
that's
Very
fun.
cool.
Yeah. Okay, I'll beat the game so that you can go to bed.
Oh my god. Okay, no, I didn't really expect it to be that much.
Yeah.
That's fun. I like that a lot.
Stuck until proven otherwise.
This boss was hard when I played this game casually. Well, no, this part wasn't too bad, but the whole thing was hard.
Yeah, the
This game's
True-Ending
hard.
Radiance fight is like one of the hardest fights in Hollow Knight speedrunning.
It
So this is gonna
seems-
go really well.
It's
is what I'm
it
saying.
was quite hard
Yeah.
casually. It took me a long time. And I had much more health than you did, so. And a real nail.
True.
Yeah,
And
we
I had-
don't get
and I
nail
had-
upgrades.
And I had the benefit of you being like, or being in your chat and learning that magic is broken, that I should use it.
Yeah, magic is broken. Do you know why that is? Because it's actually
Yeah,
really
yeah.
funny.
You've told me about this.
Yeah.
I
so,
don't know.
Whenever Team Cherry was balancing, they actually didn't balance based on spells at all. They had one of the developers play through the boss with only nail. And just said, okay, that feels like the right amount of health. And then, like, that's just what it is. So that's why spells are so strong.
Wild.
Well, who would use magic when you can use a cool sword?
Exactly.
Right?
When I played Kingdom Hearts, I did plus sword minus magic. Good.
Yeah.
I do love the animation where you just look into the distance and then something's there, and you challenge it. It's a very
Something is there.
yeah.
Whoa, it's a
Whoa!
thing.
For the benefit of the listener, it's a moth.
That's it. Imagine a moth.
In your mind's eye, picture a moth. That is Hollow Knight.
Now rotate it.
I generally like moths. I don't like the radiance. It is unsettling, which I assume is the point. But
Moths should not look humanoid.
yeah, it looks like one of what if you
Alright.
took one of the sexy Pokemon, like that like line of
True.
of design and made it a moth.
Okay, but it's also got Meta Knight eyes.
That's true. It does have Meta Knight eyes.
100%.
I
it's got
never
Meta Knight
noticed.
eyes. See, all it takes is someone who's not familiar with the game to have like a fresh intake on it, and now you'll never unsee Meta Knight.
Well, that explains why I like her face. So
More like Meta Day because it's the radiance. Haha.
Oh,
More like
Meta Light.
Hollow Knight.
I don't get it.
also strong female character.
Yes,
True.
just like Stella.
Does Hollow Knight pass the Bechdel test? Okay. Wait. Does Angry
Does Angry Birds
Birds
Stella.
pass the Bechdel test?
Do you think anyone has subjected Angry Birds to it yet?
The Angry Birds movie has passed one of 3 tests.
That's good. What are the other 2 that it failed?
I don't. It doesn't have any more details than that. I
Has
don't
it passed the
understand
Turing test? Is Angry Birds Turing complete?
how- Okay, yes. The Angry Birds does not pass the Bechdel test.
Sad.
It fails.
If you would like a refresher,
It
on
appears
what
that
is.
oh, okay. So it has 2 named women in it, but they do not talk to each other, and they do not talk to about anything other than a man. I guess the Radiance or Hollow Knight passes 1.
There are multiple named women,
Yeah,
but no one really.
no one
eh.
talks to each other in this game.
Yeah,
so
it's
that's
kind of
the
only
thing.
only the people talking to the vessel. That's really it.
Yeah. Celeste does. Celeste passes.
Yeah,
Yeah. Right? It does.
it's got Granny.
Yeah, exactly. How many horses are in this game?
0.
No, because there's the stag beetle. That's one.
It's true.
Sorry, you don't know this. A horse is any in Dear PB lore. Was that time?
Yeah, that's time.
Okay, in Dear PB lore, a horse is any mountable anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
So there's that. There's also a tram, but does it have to be alive?
The tram is a horse, 1000%.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Does Dreamgate count as a horse?
No, that's
Okay.
teleporter. Teleporters aren't horses.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, so there's two horses then. They have the tram and the stag.
I would argue that Hornet's like lasso or like hookshot is a horse.
Okay. So
It's
we'll
horse-
talk about this when I'm back for Silk Song.
See you in 37 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no Silk Song in Dear PB announcement.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Special announcement, everyone.
It's not Silk Song.
It's not Silk Song. That's the announcement, is that it's not Silk Song.
That's another possible episode title. It's not Silk Song.
We have so many good episode titles.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, that's what happens when we talk about Angry Birds.
Somehow. We have 6 different potential episode titles.
By the way, do you want to know where I stand versus my PB?
World record.
I am
Yeah.
at plus 0.1.
Oh my god.
I like
It's because
this
you
is
opened the
pretty
Path of
precise.
Pain.
That's true. You did lose PB to Path of Pain.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
So I'm on the Bechdel test site now, and I want you all to know that Morbius does not pass.
I'm not surprised.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2, though, does.
Good. That I'm not surprised about either.
Detective Pikachu, not here. Oh no, continued on list all movies. Oh, this is gonna take a while to load.
Well, while that's loading...
Wait, there we go.
Okay, never mind.
Detective Pikachu does pass. Pokemon the Movie 2000 also passes.
Well, why would you talk about men when you can talk about Pokemon?
Pokemon the Movie
True.
Destiny Deoxys does not pass. But every other one that's rated here does. So that's the worst one, I guess. Spy Kids 3D Game Over passes.
Checks out.
The Room passes.
Good.
Because Lisa talks with her Wait. Yeah, because they talk about Lisa's mother's breast cancer. I guess that would be it, right?
Sure.
That's probably it. I can't believe Morbius doesn't. What a bummer.
Darn, I was gonna look.
I
watch it.
pass. Apparently, there's a movie called May, and it passes. So I
Oh.
passed the Bechdel test.
Good for you.
Proud
For
of
me.
you.
Thank you. Dear PB passes the Bechdel test.
True.
And so does twitch.tv/emray. Where else could they find you?
So I've started putting some effort into my YouTube channel, which is also emray. My Twitter is emray Quaza because I used to be a Pokemon streamer. That's where the emray comes from, and so many people are surprised. Yeah, that's about it. I'm mostly on Twitch, speedrunning, rando, things like that.
If you like Angry Birds content, you can find Dear PB at twitter.com/DearPBpod or follow us. And you can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/DearPBpod, where you get access to the bonus episodes, which are somehow like less on topic than these are. Somehow, like it's crazy how truly wild how unhinged we get.
Honestly.
So yeah, if you want to see our Angry Birds fan cast, that'll be where to find that.
Yeah, we'll have a spoiler cast of the movie soon.
We don't know what our next episode yet, so I can't announce it, but it'll be good. It'll probably not be as Angry Birds themed, but I'm not gonna promise anything. What if we got an Angry Birds runner on?
Oh boy, Angry Birds epic.
Yes. What if
I'll
we got
look
something?
into it.
No, we need the RPG one because that one's an hour with
That
any
one's epic.
Oh yeah. That, you know what? I agree. Angry Birds is pretty epic.
True.
I think that's all we have for this
I hope
fine
that's
episode.
everything.
What superpower would you have if you had a superpower? I would split into multiple birds and boomerang back because that's my OC.
I
You
would
seen?
make Boom
Sorry,
live.
we have to go. I can't keep talking about it. Okay, goodbye.
Well,
Bye.